Welcome to our next learning curve. In this tutorial today, let us learn how to create an object-oriented exam in the website. In the website terminology, we call it as the quiz. You might be calling it with a different name. It can be worksheet or a slip test or an objective exam, maybe a practice test or a normal exam. So the quiz that I am referring to will at least contain or consist of the following type of questions, but not limited to them: multiple choice questions, yes or no, true or false, choose the correct answer, fill in the blanks, match the following, short answers, numerical answers, these many different type of questions. Let us see how to create them in a website. So once you log in with your credentials, please redirect to your respective classes where you are wishing to create the exam today, and do not forget to turn editing on. Yeah, so initially it will be like this: turn editing on, click on it, it will turn like this, turn editing off. Here I'll click on add an activity or resource. From the list of options I have, I should go and select quiz. As I have mentioned before, here we are learning how to create a quiz today. Click add. So all the settings that I am gonna tell you here are very crucial. So before you get into making a quiz with the questions, these settings are highly important. So I should name my exam at the first place. So let me say some random quiz. Okay, let us name it as practice exam 01. The description, I'll leave it blank. Timing, this is very important. You should tell when do you want this exam to be started to all the students. So the open quiz is starting time of the exam. I'll click on the enable button and I'll give a starting date, starting time. This is 24 hours time, so do not forget to select 24 hours time here. Okay, 9 o'clock I want to start this exam. When do I wish to close this exam? I'll again click enable it. I'll select the same date. Let us give again till 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock in the noon. Alright. So there is a time limit here. I'll click enable again. I want this exam to be written for only 30 minutes. So basically this exam will have a countdown timer and it runs for 30 minutes. Now let us see what is opening quiz, closing quiz and time limit. I am telling the students that the exam will open at 9 o'clock in the morning and it will close at 12 o'clock. Any time between 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock you can write this exam, but once you start this exam you will be given only 30 minutes to complete it. Okay, if I start at 9, I can finish it by 9:30. I should finish it by 9:30. If I start it at 11 o'clock, from 11 o'clock I will have 30 minutes, that is it will close by 11:30 for me. That is how it works. Alright, this we have learned now. Let us move to the next setting, grade. First two options you can leave it. Next one, attempts allowed. This is highly important. There are unlimited default marked here. If you click on it, let me first change it to 1. So I am telling the students that this exam should be attempted only once. Yeah, if I put it 1 here, student cannot attempt second time. If I click number 2, student can attempt 2 times. Yeah, so if I click 2, I have one more setting enabled. Which attempt should the final marks be considered? Should I take the highest of the two exams, two attempts? Should I take the average or the first attempt or the last attempt? I should select a relevant option. So let me go with one attempt. This is done. Grade to pass. This is again, it should be decided by the teacher. If the exam is for 100 marks and the pass mark is 30 marks, I can enter 30 here. Next, third setting, layout. Let me go ahead and choose every 5 questions here. So basically it means uh, 5 questions will be displayed in a single page. If you have 20 questions, all the 20 questions will be displayed in 4 different pages. That is, set of 5 questions in one page, set of 5 questions in next page. Similarly, 4 different pages will make 20 questions. So this is done. Questions behavior. So would you like the questions to be shuffled? Defaultly it will be yes. It is your choice to modify it to yes or no. Yeah. So it means that for once, if in a set of 10 questions for one student, a question number can be 1 and the same question can be number 5 for another student and number 10 for another student, likewise. Next, review options. Website, after submitting the exam, immediately gives the results and feedbacks to the children. Here you have certain control how the results should be displayed to the students. For example, me, after attempting an exam and submitting it, the website should it immediately give me how many marks did I get, how many correct answers, how many wrong answers, everything. That is this area. So immediately after the attempt, if you see this block, immediately after submitting it, should the website say if I have completed the attempt? That is this, whether correct or wrong, whether correct, the option that I have marked, if it is correct or not. Next one, marks. How many marks did I get for that particular wrong or right? Then specific feedback. If you have given any specific feedback for a wrong answer or a right answer, this is the option. If you have a general feedback as in you can say very good students, keep trying or something like that, a general common feedback for all. And then right answer. uh, I have a multiple choice question. 4 multiple choices are there. I have chosen one option that is wrong, and after submitting it, should the website tell me what is the correct answer, yes or no? That is here. If you tick it, it will display. And similarly, overall feedback is the summary of the exam. Okay, these are the options. You can, whichever you wish it, you can check it or uncheck it. So this is immediately after the attempt, and this the same options below later while the quiz is still open. Yeah, I have finished the attempt, but the quiz is still open. In the above example, exam has started at 9 o'clock. I have finished the exam at 9:30, but exam is still open because it is closing at 12 o'clock. In the gap between 9:30 to 12 o'clock, what should it display? These are the options. And after the quiz is closed, that is here after 12 o'clock, what should the results be shown to me? So these are the options that you can enable. You can ignore them if you do not wish to change. All the options are perfectly ticked. Moving on, appearance. So this appearance wouldn't make much difference for you, hence let us leave them blank. And the other options also I would request you at the moment skip it. So, and now I will click save and return to course. Okay, so if you see practice exam 01, I have successfully created it here. Just to give you little more clarity, we have given timings, opening date and closing date to the exam. I will go ahead and click on my courses button on the top right corner. Okay, in the upcoming events it will create an event. Since I am a administrator, I am not getting any upcoming events here. For a student in that particular class or course, it will display the upcoming event here. It will say the exam will open at so and so time and closes at so and so time. Alright, okay, let me click here. Now the exam settings are just set up, but no questions are added inside. Let us click on it and go inside. Can you see attempts allowed 1, Quiz will not be available until Wednesday, that is 19th of August 9 am. Quiz will be closed on the same date at 12 pm. Time limit given is 30 minutes. These are the settings that we have given so far, and below that we can see that there aren't any questions added yet. Yeah, we already know it because we haven't added anything. So let us go ahead and click edit quiz. This is where you actually add the questions. So this is where you actually add the questions. So where do you add it? There is an option to add here. Click on it. You have three options. Let us only first concentrate on the first option, a new question. I'll click on new question, and you can choose from different question types. There are many different type of posting a question to the student. Let us first go with this multiple choice. Later you yourself can experiment on other type of questions. They are nothing different, more or less similar. So let me go with multiple choice. I'll click on add. Here first I am leaving this empty. I will start with question text. This is where you enter the question. Yeah, so please type your question here. Okay, you should type here. So just to avoid confusion, I will give a random example. What is the capital of India? Question mark. So now I have given the question. I will select all the text and I will click copy. Right click and copy, or Control C. I will come and paste here. You will understand why I am pasting it here. So the question name and the question text are the same here. Next, default mark. Default mark is how many marks would you like to give it for a correct answer. So it can be 1 or it can be 4. So if you are going with any negative marking for the wrong answers, then you can choose +4 for the correct answer, 1 mark or -1 mark for the wrong answer, likewise. So it is your choice. You can go with 10 marks, 5 marks, 1 mark, etc. I will choose 1 by default. Then general feedback, I am skipping it. The other options I am skipping it. Let me directly enter into the multiple choices. So here you do not have any kind of limit on how many number of multiple choices should you post. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, so let me give my options here. Andhra Pradesh. Okay, since capital of India is not Andhra Pradesh, I will select none here. I will leave it. Choice 2, Delhi. In the grade, this is my correct answer. I will mark as 100%. In the choice 3, I will go give Mumbai and none. Later, some Hyderabad, none. So 4 choices I have given. So you can go ahead and click save changes or save changes and continue editing. But I would like to add little more information here. So Andhra Pradesh is wrong answer. I have given none here. If I want to give a negative marking for wrong answer, I can give, come down, -25%, -30%, 33, likewise. So if I give -25, my default mark here is 1 mark, and -25% of it is -0.25. If I mark this as 4, this -25% will be -1. Alright, okay. Feedback I can give here. Okay, Andhra Pradesh is a state and not city. So this is my feedback. Delhi is the correct answer. I have given 100%. Yes, feedback I can give. Delhi or New Delhi is the capital of India. Okay, I'm done. For choice 3, I can give minus 25 or 0 marks. 0% is none. So just for your demo, I'm making these random changes. Okay, so no feedback. No feedback I'm giving here, an A or something. Hyderabad is also same. If you want to add any images to any choices, okay, you can add image here, or if you want to add any image to the question, okay, let me search some Google image, India map. So instead of uploading an image, I will open some Google image and I will paste here. In the question, I am adding this URL, so that has sourced. I'll give size as 50. 50 is very small, let us go with 100. Okay, save image, description not necessary. So the image of the India has come. If you want to push the map down, just click enter. So it has come down. If you want to further come down, just enter one more time. If the image is very small for you, double tap on it and you can edit the image size here. Alright, save image. Okay, this is good enough size. Okay, in the multiple choice, again I can insert image if I want it. Let us again go to Google Images and get some Andhra Pradesh map. So let me copy the link of this website, image, click on the image, paste it, description not necessary. Let me choose 200. Okay, save image. So for first option I have inserted image. So yeah, you definitely have all the possibilities. You can insert an image, you can insert a video, you can insert a audio clip, you can record a video and audio, you can insert any file here, H5P, we'll come to it little later, or even you can insert a GIF image here. So you have all the flexibility to choose your choice. Okay, so this is the crucial area where you will be adding every question and answer. Okay, come down and save changes. Okay, I have saved it. So if you see earlier there is no question here, now we have successfully added a question. So this is question number 1. Default marks are 4. So if I want to add my next question, I can click add a new question and then repeat the same procedure. Okay, same way how we have done it for multiple choice, it will be same for the another type of questions as well. Just to save some time, I have already added certain questions here that I'll just bring in very quickly. I'll select add from a question bank. In the question bank I have 10 questions and I will add them to this quiz. Okay, I don't know which subject questions they are, but I am randomly adding them. Okay, now I have got all the questions here. So did you wonder where did all these questions come from? Yeah, I'll tell you. Every question that you have entered here will be saved in a question bank. So if you are creating an exam today, and if you want to conduct exam after 1 month on the same topic or after 1 year on the same topic, all the questions that you have entered in this particular exam or subject or lesson, they will be saved in that particular question bank. So it is a very useful feature, especially for the foundation related courses. You can choose this one. We can make another little video how can we use this. Alright, now I have 11 questions here added. All the 11 questions summing up, there are 14 marks. Okay, so let me change this value from 1 to 2. Okay, click on this button, enter 2 and press enter. Okay, now my total value is 15. So I will modify this maximum mark as also 15, 15. Click on save. Now your exam is ready. All your 11 questions are ready to be taken. Let us go back to topic 1. This is the exam that I have created. Click on it. Just before you have seen that there are no questions added here earlier. Now we have added 11 questions. Let us take a demo. Please find this administration button, and here you can see a preview button. Since you are the teacher, you should take a preview before pushing it to the children. Let us click preview. So it is telling me practice exam 1, your attempt will have 30 minutes. When you start, the time will begin. Okay, please read it. Start attempt. Okay, the exam has just started. I have 11 questions. My countdown timer is running here. Okay, 29 minutes 50 seconds, likewise countdown timer. Initially, if you remember, I have given an option display 5 questions in a single page. Question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 questions I have got it. Oh, alright. Did I actually repaginate it? Okay, repaginate, we have another option. That and this should be working. Yeah, repaginate. Repaginate, yes. 5 questions I have made it in a page. So this 5 set in one page, next 5 questions in another page. Yes, I'm good to go now. Preview. Start attempt. Okay, now see the image I have added there, it has come here. Also the option image that I have here, it has come here. I can select multiple choice, I can choose all my answers, I can even skip any answer. Then after 5th question I should click on the next page. So if you see here, I have of the 5 questions, 4th question I did not answer, please remember. 6th question I am skipping it, 7th question I am answering it, 8th question, 9th question, 10th question, click next page, the last one. So last question I am leaving it, finish attempt. So in the finish attempt page, it is giving me the summary, which question is answered, which question is not. Okay, it is giving me what is the time left. I can go ahead and return to the attempt or submit and finish, submit all and finish. It is giving me a warning message confirmation. I'll choose yes. So it gives me the result, which question is right and which questions are wrong. So what is the capital of India? I have given Hyderabad. It is saying your answer is incorrect, the correct answer is Delhi. Okay, so this is what we have given. So for every question it gives the summary report. That is how it is visible to a student. Finish review. So I have done taking it. So my overall grade out of 15 is 4 marks. So that I have completed on so and so date. So this is creating the quiz, question after the question. There is another way of importing questions. In my example, I have imported 10 questions at a single jump. That I'll tell you how can we do that. We actually do it using a notepad. You can type there and bring them here. Let us catch that in our next session. Please practice, and if you have any questions, please reach out to us. Thank you all. Thanks for your time.